Hello, everybody. Thought I'd continue. It's a while since I've done one of these videos. So John Dupee, however you want to put it, if you remember from Hansen versus Predator, that guy, he was caught in the sting. In the Hansen versus Predator sting. I think this is the fourth one that I've done. The chat's pretty dull, really. It's a great way to start a video. It's fucking dull, this. But we've not really got anywhere yet. If you remember, there's kind of a good rapport going on between Dupee and the decoy. He's not grossed out yet. I don't think it gets too graphic, to be honest. But the reason I wanted to continue is because I've never really done a chatlog in depth before, a modern one. You know, everything that I cover is like the DMAC and lawn stuff and the to catch predator stuff, and a lot's changed since that time, and that's kind of why I want to go over it, really. So I thought I'd continue with sticking my mug in the corner. If you wanna, if it just anybody, let me know if it adds anything to the video at all. If it doesn't, I'll get rid of it. So okay, right. So let's see where we're up to. No, I never got one. I don't have a team. They're just talking about hockey. Oh my god, Boo, for real? That would be straight badass. As you can, if you remember from the other sort of, just put my phone on silent. From the other kind of videos, I was having a bit of problem, which was kind of comical. Getting used to the kind of the chat. The speak. Everybody, like, if you look at straight there. Like a letter instead of spelling it properly. It takes a lot to get used to that kind of stuff, doesn't it? Anyway, going to a football game would be freaking awesome. I would cheer for whoever you wanted, except them Packers. Fuck 'em. My mum is seriously cray when it. What's cray mean? I'm so out of touch, aren't I? Crazy. Oh, fucking hell. Cray. Well, it's yeah, whatever. My mum is seriously cray when it comes to sport. Will you be going at it that night? Haha. And Kings, I already knew you was gonna wear Kings jersey. Lol. Yes, I'm dead serious. I'm gonna take you to Madison Square Gardens for Rangers. Oh, fucking, this is boring. That would be fucking awesome. You wouldn't have any blah blah fucking blah. You're safe with me, baby, for sure. Trust that I'm a sweetheart to girls. And death to you. Time. There's a few things I got in mind. Ooh, hey up. There's a few things I got in mind I want to take you to for your first... What? What's that say? There's a few things I got in mind I want to take you to for your first... Oh, like game or something. Oh, Boo, I do trust you. I know you will be my protector and keep me safe, and I promise not to talk shit to the butthurt fans that still be hating on the Kings. Alright, so that's the kind of stuff that I wouldn't get. But, as I've said, these decoys, they know the stuff. And I would love for you to be my tour guide, show me the new things. I'd be with you. I'd be happy. Me too, babes. What game are you watching, Boo? Patriots or... Oh, get on with it. Blah, blah. Where you stream it on? Lol, damn, put me on that. It's just going on about... He's kind of... He's not getting graphic at any point. Like, most of the Predators... can't go. Let's use our sort of main comparison, or should I say my main comparison, and think about the whole ilonography. He literally can't go 5 minutes without getting graphic, can he? and the majority are like that because they're only after one thing, whether he's enjoying the company. You know, this rapport. Even like if you're involved in like if you're texting someone, you just start texting someone for the first time, or you messaging someone on a dating site, and you get a bit of a rapport going. It can if you're feeling lonely, it can alleviate that. So maybe he's and you can get kind of sucked in, can't you? And it can, you know what I mean? The faders will fuck up. Yeah. Oh fuck. How do you? What's that say? How you doing on the fantasy team? I'm losing. I wish you were next to me, laying watching football. Boo. Me too. I was thinking that earlier. That would be so fun. Pizza, football, and my boo. Yes, the season just started. Oh, what's that say? Oh, I've fucking lost it here. Oh, here we are. I love to cuddle, though. Let you know in advance. Oh, boo, that's all good. The feeling is mutual. You can trust that. Dan Brady, give it to Lewis. I need him. Laughing my ass off. I text my dad earlier to see how his fantasy team was. He was like, oh, fuck Bailey. Half my guys are fucking hurt. See what I mean? Just coming out with random stuff like that. You didn't really get that much in any of the old chat logs. They're very good at maintaining a flow and a steady conversation and coming out with random stuff like that. You know, I text my dad earlier to see how he was doing. He was like, fuck, you know, that's completely off the cuff. Well, it's not off the cuff, it's related to what they're saying. But they constantly, you know, it's. I think the decoys are I might have to look into this. It sounds like the decoys are trained police officers to me. I'm glad my Mets clinched the division last night. Yeah, let's get on with it. Blah, 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 blah. Judges still going on about that. Oh my god, fuck me, this dude's killing me, ha. But I'm not like, right, we're getting somewhere now. But I'm not like most chicks either. No, you're not, because you're beautiful and the bomb. Oh. You know a lot of girls before me who are as cray about sports like me. What? Oh, you know a lot of girls before me who are as crazy about sports as me. Nope. It's hot. I just like being real. You feel me? I ain't posing and hate fake ass people. What? I just like being real. You feel me? I ain't posing in hate fake ass people. My autocorrect is a whore, haha. Damn, the Pats are fucking up. Yeah, they are, and that bastard. Right, fucking hell. Boo, your Browns are making a comeback. Still babbling on about it. My last name is Anderson. I don't know if I told you that. You all done with your work, baby? Pretty much, boo. Okay, good. Okay, boo. Want to go back to 20 questions. Is that cool with you? You know we've been talking all last night till late, all day today. Yep. Haha, yeah, want to play 20 questions. Okay, this should be good. Okay, me first. And we can ask anything and gotta answer honestly. Will it bother you if I'm a school nerd like my grades? That question should be cut, and that question mark should go, will it bother you if I'm a school? Question mark. In other words, will it bother you if I'm at school? And get rid of that bit. You know, that's the question, isn't it? But he doesn't seem to be bothered, does he? Like my grades are important to me. Yes, ask and answer honestly. Okay. No, it won't bother me at all. I hope you honestly, cause I don't know, want you to be what? Okay, no, it won't bother me at all. I hope you are, honestly, cause I'd want you to be. Oh, cause I'd want you to be. Right, that's not really much of an answer. You don't have to be. I just like learning more about you. Lol. I got lots of questions, boo. So, are you thinking at all eventually of being my girl, and would you? Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Yeah, I would if you want me to be. Of course I would. Your turn. What would be a super fun night to be you? Oh, sorry. What would a super fun night be to you? That's a good question. Go out somewhere nice and have fun games. Fun like to a game or go to Times Square or mini golf, bowling, then a walk on the beach with you and kiss you all night under the stars. Great answer. That's pretty good. If you were, if it was a normal, kiss under the stars, walk on the beach, that would be a seriously awesome night. Yeah, it would. Your turn. What's one thing you want to do with a guy that you've never done? I mean, anything. I'm not saying it had to be sexual. It's a great question because it's kind of like leaving the door open for it to be sexual, but trying to imply that that's not specifically what he meant. So he's maybe hoping he does get something sexual back. But obviously, mentioning that at all is pretty risky, as you can imagine. Build a snowman and kiss him by a fire. Not the snowman, he'd melt. That's pretty. Your turn. What is the most extreme sport you'd do or have done? Football. Extreme sport? I didn't realise football was an extreme sport. Oh wait, I do skiing. Have you ever skied? Nope, me neither. You're up. Well, that's pretty fucking dry, wasn't it? But I'd be scared shit to go down a mountain. I'm not running into trees, but I kind of want to jump out of a plane skydiving. Yeah, I've always wanted to do that. Wondered about skydiving. I kind of I'd love the idea of just kind of, like on Point Break, where they just, I don't think it'd be quite that way, but, just jumping out of a plane and just floating back to Earth on a parachute. But can you imagine how much balls it would take to take that initial jump out of the plane? Fucking hell. Okay, what's your night of a fun night with a guy? I think he means what's your idea of a fun night with a guy? A fun night would be going to get food because yum. Isn't he pushing for the sexual stuff? Because he asked the question before and all he got was the kind of snowman answer. And here he's not mentioned the sexual thing, but okay, what's your, well, he's not even wrote it properly, which suggests he might be nervous when he's writing it, because he's wrote, what's your night of a fun night with a guy? When I think he means what's your idea of a fun night with a guy. I think it's because it's the same question that he's asked before, but put a bit differently. A fun night would be going to get food because yum, and then if the guy was someone I was really into, go to the beach, talk, hold hands, and hope he wants to kiss me. Does that sound dumb? Does what sound dumb? My fun night, and that's obviously a tactic. Does that sound dumb? Am I immature? It's a tactic that many decoys use so that they can suck in, no pun intended, the predator, if you will. To throw the compliments out, and it's another way of adding another layer of because as well, if she's asking that question, does that feel dumb? It shows a level of immaturity and lack of confidence which they can think that they can manipulate. What does that sound dumb? My fun night. I didn't get a text of what it was. I just got the text you asking if that's dumb. It says there you got it. Oh my god, it was like a novel. It didn't come through. Oh, okay, get food because so she's got to repeat it. Then go to the beach and right, okay, sit and hold. That's it. I def like that. Okay, your turn, baby. Do you like to be a romantic guy or just chill? Her happy. Romantic. Don't know what that means. Romantic deaf. I love to chill too, but like to be romantic with the girl and. I'm gonna fucking minute. Oh yeah, sorry. Romantic with the girl and show her that I care about her and I'm feeling her and make smile. Okay, is that what he means? Romantic, love to chill, but like to be romantic with the girl and show her that I care about her and I'm feeling her and make. Your turn, Boo, and I like your answer. What do you want mine and your first night together to be like? I mean, he's pretty much asking. He's just fishing, isn't he? He's seeing if he can get the I want us to sleep together. I want it to be your idea. I want to see what you'd like to do and how much you'd think about it. I mean, that's obviously the decoy. He's putting the ball in his court so that he can implement himself. Obviously, and then he's not really expanded on that. Your turn. What is your favourite food to eat? Blah blah blah. Colour eyes. Are you a health freak? Not a freak, but like to stay healthy and shape. No, you don't, you fucker. So if I ate a bowl of Apple Jacks and a Snickers bar for dinner, would you be like, oh my god, Bailey, what the fuck? Haha, no, you better have some Apple Jacks. Haha, I'd share with you, Boo. Hey, Boo. Oh, those are yummy. Fucking hell. Really is quite dull, this, isn't it? Can I ask you... Oh, here we are. Just as I say it's getting dull, which it is, we might have a bit of action here. It sounds like, it gets a bit more interesting when it gets, perverted, doesn't it? We don't want fucking a chat about, like, the Dodgers and all that crap. Can I ask you one personal sexual question? Or NA, babe? What? Sure. Has a guy ever pleased you and made you... just as I'm saying that, he just comes like complete. I mean, that just kind of came out of nowhere, that, didn't it? It's just, I think what's happened is he's been fishing and trying to get a response that he wants, isn't it? It's quite obvious. And then he's just got, he's asked her, what's your ideal night, like 3 times. She's not come back with the answer that he wants, because that's not what they're trained to do, and that's not the way they're going to incriminate someone. So he's just thought, right, you know what, fuck it, I'll just come out with a question. Has a guy ever pleased you and made you come? I mean, he's asking this to a fucking, what he thinks is a 14-year-old. Not really, it just never lasted very long. Is that mean to say? Nah, not at all. That's sad for them, because I have to please the girl and make her come. Ugh. What? I don't like thinking about him. Ugh. I was only with one guy, really, my ex. He's the only one you had sex with. Yeah. I've had sex with 3 girls, honestly. What? I mean, are you... Wow, really? Okay, have you ever been married before? I don't know whether... I mean, he's clearly single. He's 40, he's single. Would you ever admit to just sleeping with 3 girls? I mean, if you've been in like 3 long-term relationships most of your life, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you've been single a lot, and you said you've only ever slept with 3 girls, I'd be like, really? Fucking hell, man, what's up with you? Not there's anything wrong with that, of course. Nothing, as bizarre as it is, there's nothing like, you're not getting a special place in heaven if you slept with 1,000 girls. Oh, I read something the other day that it's like Mick Jagger got a new girlfriend, and it said he'd slept with like 5,000 women. And I was trying to work it out, not that I'd sort of got on my calculator, not to that extent, although I did consider it. I was thinking, is it fucking, is that like possible? Is that like, I mean, For somebody in this position, I suppose it is. A world tour, lasting a year, different girl every night, and then, fucking hell, that's still a lot though, isn't it? You know, fucking hell, that is a lot. Anyway, so he says, we don't know whether he's telling the truth or lying. Looking at him, you'd probably suggest maybe he was telling the truth. But he's got a son, hasn't he? He said, I was with my ex for a while and was only having sex with her, and she was my third. Sounds like he's being honest, you know. What's the longest relationship we're in? 5 years. I can't see any reason why I'd lie about that. Then she cheated and I caught her ass out. Haha. Can I ask what happened, why it ended? Or is that too personal? Oh, lol. Never mind. I said peace, I'm out. She lost a really amazing man. Do you have Facebook? And that's an interesting question. Because why would they want to bring Facebook into it? Have they set up like fake profiles? Yep. Her lost. His is right. I'd never cheat for real. That shit is fucked up, real talk. Like, I caught her ass in the act, kissing the dude and just... Sorry, I'm not used to it jumping like this. It doesn't do that in real text, does it? The dude just about to fuck. Ugh. No wonder he's fucked up in the head. But, you know, it's the old thing, innit? You know, lacking in a meal of mac and cheese won't make you go out and try and bugger a 13-year-old, would it? We still doing the questions. Yeah, I've been asking me to. You probably didn't get them. Blah 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 blah. Nah, not at all. I know, baby. You're the bomb. You're the bomb. Fucking hell. If I went out with some girl and they said you're the bomb, I'm like, right, see you later. I really love. I don't know, this like a really annoying thing that people have started doing, right, in England, and I don't know whether they do it in the US, right? Like when someone says something what they think is like revelationary, if I just made that word up, you know what I mean? They go boom like that, boom. I'm like, it fucking annoys me. I just thought I'd point that out. And another thing that pisses me off when people do this. Right, what we up to tonight? Why do you need to do that? Do you know what I mean? You're drawing attention to yourself. I'm a bit tired, but I'm going to fucking continue with a rant. It's like, fuck off. You know what I mean? Right, come on. It's people like, fuck off. Okay. You're really driving me crazy for you. You still bubble. Oh my god, you're making me smile so big. Yes, really. Oh my god. And since the birds are getting their asses kicked, you're the only thing making me smile. Ah. I'm glad you're smiling because I drive you... What? Because you drive me cray-cray for you... Fucking doing my head in this. My mum hasn't stopped saying fuck since the second half. Lol. Weak. This has been one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. What, talking to this freak? I'm glad I met you because I'm really feeling you. Thank you for spending so much time with me and letting me to get to know you. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling you too. Real talk. You don't have to thank me. I wanted and glad you did too. Is that how like young American girls speak these days? I'll tell you what, right, I might offend a few people, but I don't give a fuck. When I was on holiday in Thailand, it's a great place. You see people from all over the world, right? You know, it's just one of them places where you just from every continent. We got, you know, we met some Australian people from different parts of Asia, English people, unfortunately, people from loads of French people. Loads of people from the US. Well, although the people we spoke to from the US said there weren't that many from the US. But we saw a lot and spoke to them. It's a bit weird. Anyway, I found that English people are angry and miserable, like me. French are just fucking... I don't know what their problem is, but you just can't speak to them for some reason. It's not because of the language barrier. And I found that these are just observations from what I can see. The kind of Russian people, although people whinge about Russian people, they just keep themselves to themselves. They're not particularly... They don't seem to be very sociable, but they do keep themselves to themselves, so I don't know why people whinge about them so much. But what I found is, young American women are really loud and obnoxious. Like, everyone we encountered was like... They were like really loud and they weren't particularly drunk and like dead. It was all this kind of talk. You getting me, yo, real and all this and yeah and all. Oh god, it was a bit fucking. It was a bit much. I just thought I'd point that out. I did for sure, but I see. Saying that though, we met. Well, they were. We met some girls that American that were same age as us, and they were sound as a pound. Although one of them was a gobshite, but you're always going to get one, aren't you? Nicked some money off me, mate. Actually, did for sure. But seriously, I picked up the phone a ton of times. I don't know if you really wanted to text. I was just being nice, and I didn't know. So she's just kind of buttering him up now, isn't she? Just kind of making him think that he's kind of. It's very, very good. I'm sorry for repeating it from the previous episode, but I'm just so impressed with like the decoy. I think these are like paid professionals, and the perverted justice were the volunteers, and that's why. And I think maybe because of how widespread people's knowledge is of sting operations and to catch a predator, how it's become sort of embedded into American culture. Well, not embedded into American culture, but it's you know, I'm pretty sure most people know what to catch a predator is. I suppose they've got to adopt. You've got to be very good, haven't they, to hook people. It's a very sophisticated way of reeling them in. Well, don't hire all this stuff. Blah 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 blah. Right, okay. Right, guys. I'm going to stop it there. Excuse me. Let me know, because, you know, I don't have much time to do many of these anymore. Let me know if you've enjoyed it, if you think it's worth continuing with this particular chat log, whether, you know, I should continue, whether seeing my reactions adds anything to it at all. Let me know. Like I said, I'll make another one. Don't know when that's going to be. I've still got them at Fettridge chat log to do as well. I've got some ideas about other videos that would be pretty cool. I just haven't got the time. But anyway, it's been good to speak to you again. I'll speak to you soon.